Hey, what's up guys, it's Zebra here bringing you yet another battle, you know, it is that day, it's that time, whatever. This is another battle from Battle for Japan. This one is against, I just believe all I knew him by was his stream name, which was Custard, so let's go ahead and get into this. He's got kind of a sort of OU team, and you know, I'm just using some pokes that I haven't got to use. So he's going to lead off with his Metagross, and I'm going to lead off with my Mew, props to Fizzy Stardust. So I'm just going to go ahead and trick him, give him the Scarf, and take whatever item he has, and he turns out to be an Expert Belt, so I'm guessing, well, I didn't think at first, but he is, turns out to be a Mixed Growth, so he's just going to Earthquake me. It's not going to do anything, and I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp on anything that wants to come in, or Will-O-Wisp the Metagross, because he does have Earthquake and he does have some physical attacks, but he does bring in Kajundo, which is great, and I get the burn off of that, and that pretty much cripples it. So I'm gonna bring in my Gliscor because knowing I pretty much wall the whole thing. Even when he is burned, he's not going to be doing anything to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring him in and go for Earthquake, but it turns out he has the hidden power, which he thought was ice, but turned out to be electric because it didn't affect me, or it might have been ground, I'm not sure, but you know, it didn't affect me, so that kind of sucks. So he's going to bring back in, or no, he's going to bring in his Dottore, and he's just going to go with the Leech Seed on whatever. Even if I switched, or if I stayed in, he was just going to go for the Leech Seed. He's going to Leech Seed me, and I bring in my Do the Wave, my Electros, that's how you say his name, whatever, and I'm going to go for a Flamethrower, but I guess he sees that coming, and then he brings in his Garchomp. So I'm just going to go ahead and stay in, and I was hoping he might want to set up, thinking I switch, or if he is of the Scarf variant, so I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, and just demolish him, but he overpredicts and goes for the Earthquake, and I do have Levitate, and I just go for the Hidden Power Ice and finish off this Garchomp in one fail swoop, which was great. But yeah, so that Garchomp, which I didn't really have much to do anything to, or much to handle it, is gone now. So he's going to bring in his Game Over, which is his Latios, and I was banking on either him missing or over predicting and not going for the Draco and hit it with the HP Ice, but he does go for the Draco. It hits, kills me, and I'm just going to bring in my Bloated, who is my specially defensive wall, and I know he could take a Draco Meteors all day. So I'm going to go for the Bulk Up on the switch as he brings in his Rotom, and I do not have anything to hit this Rotom with. I do have the Stone Edge, but it's not going to do much, as you'll see here. This is with +1, even though my attack is not that great. I think with +1 I'm at like almost 300, but yeah, that's not going to do anything to this Rotom. And he's going to hit me with a Hydro Pump, but he's not doing anything else to me, so I'm just going to go ahead, go for the Overhead Throw, and bring in something that I can do some damage to. So I bring in his Metagross, and I'm like, okay, maybe I could take a Psychic since I am specially defensive, but it is a Mixed Growth, so he does have some special attack investment, but that's not looking great, and I went ahead and did the Bulk Up, which is not great, and because I thought he was a physical attacking one. This is where I learned that he was a Mixed Growth. But yeah, that's not looking great for me, so I'm going to bring in Mew, and since I am Psychic, I resist Psychic, and he's Scarfed, and he's stuck in Psychic, so I can take those all day. And I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Thunder Wave. I thought he might have switched, but if not, that's fine. And I'm just going to head and take another Psychic from him since he is locked into that, and I guess he just wants to fire off his Metagross. So I'm going to go ahead and transform into Metagross. This way I quad resist his Psychic, and I could just go ahead and just start Earthquaking him, because I do have the Expert Belt, so I do get the boost, and which is all great. And so I do the Earthquake, and I do over half, which is great. So this is going to be a 2-hit KO. He gets paralyzed, so it sucks, but it didn't really matter, because he wouldn't have done that much. It would have probably put me just like barely in the red, but that's just going to be able to finish off that Metagross. And now he's going to bring in his Rotom Wash, his Wishy-Washy, and I'm going to switch back out into Bloated just to kind of death fire it so I can get a free switch into something that could probably take care of this Rotom. And apparently Hydro Pump won't kill me. So yeah, I'm just like, alright, well, I'm going to die this turn. I think I probably just went for Overhead Throw in case he went for Hydro Pump again and missed. But, you know, that's just how it is. So, my throw dies. That's kind of sad, but oh well, get over it. So, I'm going to bring back in my Mew, and I decided to just go for the Thunder Wave. I didn't think I was going to outspeed, and I didn't want to go for Transform, thinking he'd predict that, and, you know, hit me with a Thunderbolt. But, I was just kind of hoping that I get some Parahacks there, and then I can transform next turn, or, just do some shenanigans again with Mew. But, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Rhydon, and I think I'm just going to go for the Mega Horn on this, and it does a lot of damage, but I get a crit, So he gets paralyzed this turn, which is great. The crit did kind of suck, but it would have turned out just to be a 2-hit KO with Mega Horn anyways. Looking at the damage, I'm thinking it might have been 2-hit KO. But so I take out his Wishy-Washy, which is great, and he's gonna bring in his Notori, and then he finds out now that I have the Fire Fang just to deal with Notoris that usually try to come in on the switch on me. So I do the Fire Fang, and it does a lot of damage. He gets the Leech Seed up, and I was just hoping he probably doesn't have Protect of some sort. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go for the Mega Horn on the off chance that he wants to switch out, since I have Fire Fang and he thinks I'm gonna go for it. He'll bring in his Latios, and he does bring in his Latios, and I go for the Mega Horn, and I'm like, fuck yes, and I miss, and I'm like, god damn it! So I miss my Mega Horn, and I'm just like, son of a bitch. So I'm gonna switch out just a Fodder or something, so I can bring in something to take care of this fucking Latios that is just like threatening my whole team. So he's gonna go for the Surf on my Gliscor, and that's easily gonna take me out, because, you know, Gliscor doesn't have amazing special defense, and, you know, it's a Latios. So I'm gonna bring in my Bitch Slap out. I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch just to be safe, to just take him out since he's locked into Surf. But he brings out his Notori, which is fine because his Honchkrow has something to deal with Notori. And I'm just gonna go for, you know, I'm Life Orbed, and I'm just gonna go for the Superpower and just destroy this freaking Notori. And that's just, I'm gonna get a crit here, but I don't really think it mattered because, you know, I am jolly, but I'm invested into it. Attack 2 with Life Orb, so, you know, and it's super effective. It's not stab, but whatever. So my attack is -1, and I'm thinking Sucker Punch really won't kill, so I'm gonna switch out and fodder my Rhydon, just so when I bring in my my Honchkrow, I'll be at full attack. And I did a calc. Sucker Punch will be an easy 1-hit KO on this Latios. So Rhydon goes down to Surf, obvious, and I'm just gonna go for the Sucker Punch since he is choice and he's locked into it, and it just demolishes him. I do get a crit, but the crit didn't really matter since Sucker Punch on a Latios from a Honchkrow with the stats I have is easily a 1-hit KO. I think it's like 130%, 140% is the min-max of that shit. So that was a great game, Custard. I do not know the link to his channel since I only know his name is Custard, and he was from the stream. But I don't have a link to his channel, but if you are watching this video, let me know, and I'll put the link in the description. But right now, there's just a link to the last battle I had, which was against Chuckles 426, and then there's a link to my Gotta Pull 'em All video, which I just uploaded. But yeah, if you haven't seen the Gotta Pull 'em All, you can check that out and make sure you cast your vote on which pack you want me to open, and yeah, root for me. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this match. There'll be another couple of battles to be uploaded, but other than that, that should be pretty much it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Cheers.